When you're actually on a stage itself is a very interesting space. Be very aware that from side to side is quite important. Oftentimes we have a tendency to play a stage like it's a bowling alley, you know, with, hello, people directly in front of me. We'll do that. Be aware that oftentimes there are people laterally, right? Not so much right now, who are in front of me, but oftentimes there are people here and there are people here. Don't forget they're there, because if you don't address them, you're basically going, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Don't do that. In terms of the front and the back of the stage, that's also very important too. The front and the back of the stage is almost like a giant dimmer switch, a slider, right? It's like a giant dimmer switch. And if you want to make a point and you want to really emphasize something, lean in, okay? And if you want to create a mood, sit back, sit back. Sometimes people will do that in their own physical space, right? They'll, if they're talking about something, they'll reflect and their eyes will go up. That's like saying, okay, back, right? And then when they make a point, they'll do that. Right? They will do that, right? And you can do it in space as well, right? If you're working up to something, you know, you start off with a story, you're like, and you're not even making eye contact, right? You're basically going, come on. Come on. Because there are two ways you can connect to the crowd. One, you can connect at them. Hello! Two, you can bring them to you. Connecting both ways, both valuable ways too. We often think that the only way is like this, out, 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 out. But that gets compressive after a while. Too much and it's like... Sometimes it's nice, you know. Like when Robin Williams did his first video in 1977, his first HBO special, he was crazy and manic and leaping over chairs and doing all this stuff, right? You know, absolutely crazy. And then, at one point, he slowed everything down, you know. And he stood there, and he did the whole thing. And everyone came in. It was good. You know? It gives you a chance to breathe, a chance to absorb the information. And he's keeping you just as close as he was when he was pressing against you. Okay? So when you see a stage, remember that there's this dynamic that exists, and you can press into people, and you can also lean back